Yo, what is up? You know, Carol Creations here. Face reveal, I think. I don't even know. Anyway, so we're going to be reacting to Buddy Gamer's new video, Cooking with Buddy Gamer, Chicken Top Ramen. Caption says, when it comes to gaming, Buddy Gamer can conquer any boss battle. Today, he faces the greatest quest yet, mastering the elusive art of chicken-flavored top ramen. Armed with nothing but a pot, a packet of seasoning, and his questionable culinary skills, Buddy Gamer dives headfirst into boiling water, broken noodles, and the constant threat of overcooking. Alright, we got DRD. Hey, DRD new song coming out soon. Hey, be ready, be ready. Very useful, thank you. Alright, so, without a further ado, let's get into the video. This about to be a banger, and I hope, probably, to see more cooking videos. But we're about to find out. Alright, here we go.
Welcome to the first and probably only Cooking with Buddy Gamer.
Nah, bro, you gotta make more. You gotta make more.
Today we're going to be making top ramen, chicken flavored. So, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hello, Buddy Gamer. Is that you?
I made this intro, bro. I made this. Alright, here we go.
First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to grab you a nice size pot. One just like this. Beautiful size, perfect for 2 packs of ramen. Next thing you're going to want to do is fill up this pot with some good old tap water. Nothing wrong with it. Good old healthy tap water.
Oh, speaking of Buddy Gamer, also known as Slice Studios, right there. New song coming out. Me and him.
Now that your pot is filled with tap water, what you want to do is just line up that burner, keep that cooking. If you want to make it go a little bit faster, all you gotta do is just throw a little lid on top of there, and it'll boil like that.
Is that true, chat? I know I'm not streaming, but like, is that true? Because if so, that's WWW input right there.
We'll be back when it's done boiling.
No time lapse. Hey, look at those bubbles. Hey, hey. But like, if you look at it, it boils slower. So like, okay, you could have sped this up if you didn't look at it. Oh crap! It is like, just goes.
Now that our water has been brought to a boil, you can now insert the top ramen chicken packet. So, all it is simply opening the ramen packet. Make sure you take out the flavoring packet before you dump it in.
Yeah, don't put that in.
The water.
Yeah.
And then simply put it in the pot. Now, I'm a young growing boy, so I like to eat 2 of them. But
Fat.
you can make as many as you want. That's all it is.
Oh, also, off topic. New movie coming soon. Hey. New movie coming soon. Maybe Forbidden 3. Maybe something new. New movie. New song. Me and him. New DRD song? What? You guys getting out. You're not ready for the summer, bro. It's gonna be lit.
Now that a ramen is inserted into the pot, what you want to do is wait 3 minutes. Now what I like to do is take a nice wooden spoon and just stir it around during this time. Now you want to make sure you're watching your pot very carefully to make sure it doesn't overflow with all these bubbles. So all you gotta do is just the heat.
Right there. With all those bubbles, what he could do, I know he said adjust the
Now
heat.
it's been about 3 minutes. You can go ahead.
He could
turn
put the
off
spoon on
that
top and it
heat
will not overflow.
and bring it over to the prepping station.
Oh, the prepping
Now,
station.
what I like to do when I make my ramen is I always pour out a little bit of the broth before you put the seasoning in. Because sometimes I pour too much water in there.
Here's I'm gonna put some input here. whenever I make ramen, this probably is weird, but or whatever. Because the hot water is so hot, and whenever it's done, like it's always like really high, so it kind of hurts to eat. Whenever you're doing this step, you instead before you dump the water, you fill it with the tap water, but cold. Then it'll cool it down, and then you dump the water. And by the time you put it in, perfect temperature to eat.
You can overfill the bowl. That's never good. So I like to level it off so the water is just below the pasta in the pot. Now that the broth is poured out just a little bit, just how you like it, it's time to insert the flavor packets. Now this is real simple, real easy to do. What you want to do, just however many packs you made, you just want to pour in those season packets. So I made 2, so I'm going to be dumping in 2 seasoning packets.
Yeah, make sure you don't forget it, bro. If you forget it and you put like other seasoning in or whatever, tastes like butt, bro. Tastes like butt.
Now all you gotta do, take your wooden spoon from before and just stir it around. Get that seasoning all mixed in there.
So he's doing it like this to cool it down, I guess. But what I do is I like keep it on the heat, put it on low while I'm putting all the seasoning in.
Now this wooden spoon is done. You don't need it anymore. Now what you want to do is you want to grab your bowl. Make sure it's big enough to fit all the ramen in it, because if it's too small, then that will be bad. There'll be ramen all over your countertop. So now you gotta do, just pour that ramen right on in there. Simple as that. And now you can use a spoon or a fork. I prefer using forks. I think it's better for ramen. And that's it. You got yourself a nice bowl of chicken flavored ramen. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, W video, bro. What the? Bruh. Hold on. Bruh. What? Bruh. Anyway. Yo, Loki, you guys should subscribe to Buddy Gamer if you're not liked. And then I'm actually he needs to make like a baking video. Fire video. Need more. Baking? Question mark? Cameo? How do you spell cameo? Cameo? Boom. 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 Alright. Well, guys, we're gonna do this. This is a raw video, no editing. Alright. So thank you for watching. W video, Loki. Who knows? Maybe I'll hop on one. Maybe we bake something. Who knows? But anyway, before I end the video, I got a special announcement. So you guys will be the first to see this before I actually post it. If you make it this far, you're a loyal fan and you get to see it before everyone else. Enjoy and have a good day.
Bro, what was that?
There's nothing even out here, bro. What's going on?
Bro, it's so dark. Bro, there's nothing even here. What's that? Oh, bro, there's something behind this corner. There's nothing here. Whatever, let's just go back. What was that? Where am I? What is going on? How'd I get over here? Bro, how'd I get over there? I was over there. Alright, we're going back. We're going back.
Oh my god, guys, like the world is like changing. What is this? It's a note.